Alright guys, good morning. It's Wednesday the 22nd of May and I'm shooting with the Kodak, what the hell is that, the ZI-8, the touch and play, because well I can't find my blogging. I'm not going into work today, so I'm not going to have another chance to look around. But it is what it is. The place is in utter and complete chaos right now when it comes to video equipment, and I know that's really sucky. And you guys are like, "Really, Rosie? Stop with the effing excuses." All right, let's get organized and get done. So we'll be doing much more in high def now. I'm gonna try, if the morning upload goes okay, to try to get away from that Logitech because I'm tired of the pixelation bullshit on that. So we got our Hawaiian gear on today. We got our fancy shoes on because we're going to be doing some outside work today. So let's head out and talk about what today's program is going to be. Don't even look at this. All right, I know it's a disgrace as usual, okay? But there is progress. I mean, this place is a lot neater than it used to be. The guest bedroom here. But one of the principal things we want to do, you see I've installed all this baseboard molding around here, and most of it's been painted very carefully and it looks real good. But I stopped about here, and you can see corners are unfinished and she's not really painted up good. So what I want to do is come around here and get this all painted up and really finalize this little hallway, because I'd like to order a oriental rug, because that floor, despite my best efforts, it'll never really come good because of the damage, but it's good enough, boys. So let's head out. That's uploading this morning. I did a morning shoot here in the kitchen with the high def. Let me put this on macro mode a second, which I really like. Yeah, the high def HC V100. I could just call it the Panasonic V100 here. And I think that that's going to do a super job in rendering, because this Logitech, I've had it about 5 years, and although it's easy to plug and play, the sound is dicker. You know, I got to use a standalone microphone and all that, and it's really a mess. I want to try to, I've repaired the Sherwood. I want to get this all back together. And I'm going to sit her up and use her as my kitchen player. I'm going to sit her on top of the refrigerator there. And that's going to look pretty, and it's going to be nice. I'm still trying to stick with the program with the electronics drawer. I think I'm doing a pretty good job. You know, I'm still using, okay, I have a charger that's taken over out there, right? But, you know, I am using the charger station back here quite a bit. And it really is electronics row. I got 3 more laptops I got to get working on. I got 2 on the way. This HP should be humming as soon as I get the caddy for the hard drive adapter. She'll be good to go, and we'll be chooching, boys. So let's get outside now and say good morning to the Wolfie boy. And we have surprisingly little outside work today. Morning, Wolf. Huh? Exciting morning as usual, huh? Huh? 9 o'clock, you ready for your bed? Huh? Good boy, huh? Y'all tired, huh? The tomato plants are doing great. Absolutely great. I'm not quite sure what variety is this one, but this one took off like a bat out of hell. You can see the Lady Banks roses. We have no more roses on them at all, but they gave a great show. And the neighbors were very nice about it. Got a couple varieties. Got a few weeds to get out of here. Get a few things done. Got another tomato there. The eggplants are doing good after I blasted those darn earwigs, and they really suck. Those little bugs, they look like they have a pincher on the front of them. They really blow. But the watering seems to be keeping up. I'm still getting some various little munches and eats on there, but they're to the point. You can see I got a lot of volunteer tomato plants from last year, so I don't know what they're going to do for water. I got more tomato plants over here, and they're doing good. Everything's going great guns here. Probably going to need a little bit of supplemental. watering. I guess a vole or a mole hit this hydrangea here because that thing's about had it. I don't think that's ever gonna come good again, and that had a nice flower on it. But the grass is good back here. There's the lawnmower we got rejuvenated, but the grass is good back here. So we don't have to cut today. And let's stroll back and look at the, it's chilly out today. It is windy and chilly, and there goes a fat cat taking off across there through the fence. I'm surprised that thing's fat. That thing's so fat, I'm surprised it can fit through there. But you can already see some of the apples up in the trees from a distance here. And this front tree I don't much care about because it always seemed to produce rotten apples. But I'm going to try to thin out what I can. Like if you look over here, you get two of them. You really don't need the little one, just saps the energy from the tree. So I'm going to try thinning them out where I can, and maybe try preserving some apples this year. But so far so good. We've had an incredibly dry spell here. This is really the pride and joy back here. This is the better Gravenstein, and you can see this is going to have to be thinned out because she's carrying a big load on here, boys. I'll put that in macro mode so you can see that a little better. Like, you don't need all these. It's just too much to carry, and as a result you get small apples that aren't of good quality in there. Let me put this back to regular mode. And here's the fig tree. I always joke and say this thing couldn't produce a fig if its life depended on it. It's just a sterile fig tree. I don't know what the story is on it, but she's you know, I don't know what I'm going to do with this thing. You know, I like things to be productive, but you know, I hate to just willy-nilly chainsaw and cut things down just because they're there. So let's make our way over to the what passes for the orchard. You can see it's incredibly dry out here now. I have no more visible water leaks. The well has been holding pressure good, which is great because we can't afford to lose any well water, because come July, August, we'll be humping to try to keep this place irrigated, because we will have not had rain since about the you know, late April, and that's a long stretch, and that well will run dry. So we come over here, and I'm going to have to do a load of hooch. You can see where the voles or the moles are kicking up and around here. And the Santa Rosa plum is doing good. You always have a little bit of a fruit drop this time of year, but you can see she's going to carry just the right quantity of big boys here. This tree is doing a little better. The plum tree that had the fungus on it, desert gold back there, the cherry trees are doing fine. Just get a nice little peach on here, this hail. And over here we got the Seville orange tree, which is doing great. I don't know, it looks like something's eating the end of the leaves on this midnight Valencia, so we got to figure that out. The Kyushu mandarin is doing good. And the two Palestine orange trees, the Samuto, are doing well and adjusting too. And the Robertson Navel, we'll put this on macro, we'll look around. You can see a couple small little oranges starting there. So she's going to carry her first oranges this season, which will probably drop most of them, because trees are pretty good at figuring out what they can carry and what they can't. Anyway, that's the deal today. Plus we've got to do a load. Ooh, it's windy and chilly today, I'll tell you. Plus we've got to get a load of hooch made up in that first barrel, and we have some cornmeal today down here. We're going to use some of that cornmeal and do a little corn variation this time. So we got our work cut out for us today, guys. So let's get on with the program. Let's get Wolfie woken up here. Right, Wolf? Say hi to your fans, you old sea dog, you, huh? All right. Tell everybody bye, okay? All right, I'll check y'all later.